sure you check out our new sponsor, The Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right. Skip Bayless. Player hating. Player why you hating. Player why you hating on Kawhi Leonard. Won't believe what he said about Kawhi Leonard on Twitter. But let's get into it. Don't forget, it's Goodfella Sports TV. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video. Appreciate the love and support. But Skip Bayless is still, he holding the epic grudge against Kawhi Leonard because Kawhi Leonard left San Antonio, his favorite team. And Kawhi Leonard pretty much left because he said he left because they didn't handle, his leg injury the right way. And at the beginning of this year, he was missing a lot of games because he said that his injury still wasn't right from San Antonio. San Antonio misdiagnosed it. He ducked and ran from Popovich, and Popovich finally sat down, had lunch, and it was rumors that he wanted to go back to Southern California. We know the Spurs stopped, Anthony Davis from going to the Lakers, and they also didn't want to send Kawhi out there. So, that's pretty mad, but this is what Skip had to say. That was the luckiest shot I have ever seen. Couldn't happen to a worse guy. So, pretty much, it couldn't happen to a worse guy, not because he robbed or killed or he did something to a child, not because he did something that was inhumane or something that was criminal. He didn't trust the organization medical team who misdiagnosed his injury and could have messed his career up. He didn't want to continue to play for the San Antonio Spurs because he had guys like Tony Parker hating on him, mad because he became the face of the franchise and he no longer could be the face of the franchise. And all of these are facts that's going on behind the scene. Even Danny Green went over to Toronto with him and said that, it was some BS how they treated his injury. And his career could have been over. And Skip Bayless don't have no respect, or he not thinking that San Antonio made no mistake. It was all Kawhi Leonard. If Kawhi Leonard didn't want to play there, he didn't want to play there and move on. And Skip Bayless saying it couldn't happen to a worse guy. For me, that's just ignorance. That's pure ignorance. That's pure player hating. And that's just, shows why a lot of people don't like him. Not because he wrote the book about Troy Aikman accusing him to be gay with no real evidence. It's just that he a fan. He thinks and bets off emotion. He's an emotional guy. And at the end of the day, he ain't no sports aficionado because he wrote papers from 80 years ago. He was writing and watching sports while Moses was chiseling on his tablet. You know what I'm saying? He don't know the sport of basketball. He just, for the most part, he just sit there and hate and pick who he want to win. And he a fanboy. He a fanboy with a TV show and got clout because he been alive long enough to see a lot of different important sports events going on. This is where it stops right there. If I'm Kawhi Leonard, I'm pulling up and smacking the taste out of his mouth. What you mean it couldn't happen to a worse guy? What I done? I ain't never came out and said nothing bad. I ain't never came out and did nothing criminal. I'm the same dude who drive the same Tahoe, who only got a few pair of clothes, not ignorant, not saying a lot of ignorant stuff, not wearing 1,000 change, not doing nothing ignorant. How can you talk about a worse guy? Fuck up out of here. Skip Bayless, man, he just a nut job, man. He a nut job. He mad because this dude didn't want to play in San Antonio. That's his prerogative. There's plenty of players that didn't want to play in one place and forced to trade. He had grounds to force a trade because they misdiagnosed the injury that could have messed his whole career up. What don't he understand about that? But once again, he a hater, man. He a real hater, man. And I've been stopped respecting that dude, man. Sometimes he sound like he know what he talk about, but the majority of the times he don't know what he talking about. And it's sad that, this dude hit the biggest shot of his career. Oh, was lucky and, couldn't happen to a worse guy. Like, bro, get off the gas, move on. And that's just what's going on with these dudes today. A lot of older men too, seem like they got some estrogen in his diet, Mountain Dew, and his cornflakes. They hold on to stuff like females. We, as men, we be mad for a minute. We get over it and we make another way. But hey, it is what it is, man. Goodfella Sports TV. Don't forget the name. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request, keep sharing the videos. It's the best way to help your boy out. Also, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow Unboxing get you 18% off the 100% all natural products, soaps, lotions, foot soaps, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, and much, much more. The website promo code description. Do me a favor, share the videos. The best way to help out. Let me know what you guys think. Check out our NBA playlist, NBA 101 and NBA Talk. Goodfellow Sports TV. We go.